Newsroom. The news you want when you want it from the Islamic perspective.
Now we have some websites, alhamdulillah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Who is Allah?
Maybe we'll even see somebody enter into Islam.
Excuse me, do you believe in God?
Why do we call him Allah?
One more time, everyone. Okay, good.
These are the ones that we're going to be mailing out. Ilaha. Illa. Allah.
And I bear witness that Muhammad.
And that's right, we're right across the river from Palestine, as a matter of fact, here in Aqaba. The new moon, the Hilal, has been sighted for the month of Shawwal.
When the adhan is called, it doesn't matter where you are. You go and you make your salah, alhamdulillah.
Now, I think this is something that inshallah ta'ala will all be able to benefit from.
Log in now and make your contribution today to support your favorite project at donatetoislam.com.
Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi barakatuh. We're coming to you almost live, all the way from right here in Southern California. Hey, how you like it? We kind of want to get outside today and enjoy some air. And if anybody comes along, of course, I'm ready. I think I'm ready. Where's my, it's in my pocket. Today I have this particular one, which is like that. Yeah, that's my outside one. The one that I have, the blue one, that's my inside one, right? Okay, now you know. Now we got everything scheduled up here. There. Now. We have a guest already. So let's go to our guest right this minute. Salam alaikum, Ahmed.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Sheikh Yusuf and our audience. Salam alaikum, everyone.
Alaikum salam. Tell us what's going on where you are.
Well, alhamdulillah, another day on paradise earth. You know, it's still beautiful here, regardless what happens. You know, alhamdulillah, everything is great. And I had drove today to Los Angeles to visit one of the masjid I'm working at, which is Masjid Bilal, and alhamdulillah, things is going quite well, and we should finish, inshallah, probably in the next 3 or 4 months, inshallah.
All right. Well, are you ready for tonight to have the kids come on and recite for us?
Of course. We love to have children because a lot of people, they kind of underestimate the children. But we need to understand that children are the one. They're going to carry the message after we die. We need to train them. We need to teach them how to recite Quran. We need to teach them about Islam. Because if we don't, this is our responsibility, brother and sister, is to teach our children how to recite Quran and what's in the Quran. Because if we don't, who will? The media, the televisions, they're going to teach them? Of course not. It's the responsibility of the parent to teach our children the Quran, to teach them about Islam, and therefore they can continue carrying the message. This message, like for example, my parent, alhamdulillah, they passed the message to me, and I'm going to pass it to my children, and my children going to pass it to other children, to their own children, and so on. So the children, they play very, very important because they are the leader, the future here in that state, and this is their homes. So we need to teach them how to recite Quran properly. And I do hope and pray we have good audience today, and we have a few children to call us, inshallah.
Well, I'm with you on that. We want the kiddos to call in and recite. But I want them to also know that by calling in right now on our program that we have now, this is not for the contest. So anytime you would like to recite, get your camera out, get it set up, get in front of the camera, have a nice background, set up something, don't have the closet open and the dirty laundry, everything out there, because sometimes the kiddos they'll do that and then not realize that will actually hurt their chances of winning. What surahs would you like to hear from the kiddos today? Any of them, or?
I would love to hear first, of course, the first surah in the Holy Quran, which is Al-Fatiha. If we could have a child,
that's
us. We start with Al-Fatiha, and I'm sure a lot of children, they know how to recite Al-Fatiha.
Yeah.
So we would like to hear that from them. And Al-Fatiha is very, very important surah, because it starts with Alhamdulillah, to thanking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then after thanking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it starts with dua. And dua, as everybody knows, is part of ibadah. Dua is part of ibadah. So, do we have a caller coming in, inshallah? Where is the children? Are they hiding?
Maybe they are, come to think about it. I think it's a good idea for us to give you guys a chance to look at the website. The website's called reciteontv.com. So in order for us to really help you know more about it, let's put it up here so that you can see it for yourself. And let me see if we can do that right now. Yeah, here it is. This is reciteontv.com. And we've got the first caller right now tonight. All right.
Yeah. I hope you have a surprise.
All right. Salam alaikum, caller. Where are you calling from? What's your name? Oh, all right. You know what happens? I have to tell you guys, be sure that you know that we're going to be delayed in trying to answer you. All right, here we go. Salam alaikum.
Salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam rahmatullahi barakatuh. What's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm Danya and I'm calling from California.
Oh, mashallah. Where in California?
Orange County.
Orange County, that's where we are. All right, okay. And who is going to do the reciting with you tonight?
Just me.
Okay. Well, what are you going to recite for us?
I'm going to recite for the Duha.
Surah what?
Duha.
Duha. Yeah, Juz Amma. Okay.
Speak a bit louder.
Yeah.
Can you ask her to speak louder, Sheikh Yusuf?
Yeah, my phone is only working on one speaker right now. It stopped working, and it's the only phone I got. So if you just be real loud, and I'm going to put it right up by the microphone. Go ahead. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. والضحى والليل إذا سجى ما ودعك ربك وما قلى وللآخرة خير لك من الأولى ولسوف يعطيك ربك فترضى ألم يجدك يتيما فآوى ووجدك ضالا فهدى ووجدك عائلا فأغنى فأما اليتيم فلا تقهر وأما السائل فلا تنهر وأما بنعمة ربك فحدث. صدق الله العظيم.
MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Yeah. Wow.
That's beautiful. And a good choice, Sheikh Yusuf. Very good choice of the surah. Can I translate some of it a little bit?
Please,
everyone?
We'd like to know, what does that mean?
Yes. The caller is still with us on the line?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you still there? Oh, I thought you hung up.
Okay,
wait a minute. Hold on.
We want her to hear, yeah. وَالضُّحَى وَاللَّيْلِ إِذَا سَجَى مَا وَدَّعَكَ رَبُّكَ وَمَا قَلَى. This is when the messages stop coming from Sayyidina Jibreel to Prophet Muhammad. It stopped coming for a while. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent him Sayyidina Jibreel again, and he told him, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he did not forget about you. You know, مَا وَدَّعَكَ رَبُّكَ وَمَا قَالَ. You know, mean he did not leave you, he did not forget about you. وَالْآخِرَةُ خَيْرٌ لَكَ مِنَ الْأُولَى. The end of life will be better than the earth here, what we are living on. وَالْآخِرَةُ خَيْرٌ لَكَ مِنَ الْأُولَى. What's after, when we meet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that will be much, much better for us than here. أَلَمْ يَجِدَكَ يَتِيمًا فَآوَى. أَلَمْ يَجِدَكَ يَتِيمًا فَآوَى, when you were orphaned. Yatim means orphan, that he did not have a father and a mother, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala took good care of him. This is when his uncle took care of him. وَوَدَكَ ضَالًّا فَهَدَى. And then you were, you needed help and assistance. وَوَدَكَ عَائِلًا فَأَغْنَى. And you were poor, and he gave you money. فَأَغْنَى. وَوَدَكَ عَائِلًا. عَائِلًا means that you do not have enough money, you barely make things eat. فَأَمَّا الْيَتِيمَ فَلَا تَقْهَرْ. And then the orphan, take good care of the orphan. And because Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he was orphan himself. وَأَمَّا السَّائِلَ فَلَا تَنْهَرْ. A sa'il, when person asking you for direction, asking you for things, asking you for help him out and do not turn your back on him. وَأَمَّا بِنِعْمَةِ رَبِّكَ فَحَدِّثْ. And then talk about the goodness that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have given you. So it's a beautiful ayah. This is one of my favorite surah Ad-Duha.
MashaAllah. You know what? Let's, I think it's a good chance for us to listen to one of our reciters who is giving us the full sound, with everything. Let's listen to this.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والضحى.
By the morning brightness.
والليل إذا سجى.
And by the night when it covers with darkness.
ما ودعك ربك وما قلى.
Your Lord has not taken leave of you, O Muhammad, nor has he detested you.
وَلَلْآخِرَةُ خَيْرٌ لَكَ مِنَ الْأُولَى.
And the hereafter is better for you than the first life.
وَلَسَوْفَ يُعْطِيكَ رَبُّكَ فَتَرْضَى.
And your Lord is going to give you, and you will be satisfied.
أَلَمْ يَجِدْكَ يَتِيمًا فَآوَى.
Did he not find you an orphan and give you refuge?
وَوَجَدَكَ ضَالًّا فَهَدَى.
And he found you lost and guided you.
وَوَجَدَكَ عَائِلًا فَأَغْنَى.
And he found you poor and made you self-sufficient.
فَأَمَّا الْيَتِيمَ فَلَا تَقْهَرْ.
So as for the orphan, do not oppress him.
وَأَمَّا السَّائِلَ فَلَا تَنْهَرْ.
And as for the petitioner, do not repel him.
وَأَمَّا بِنِعْمَةِ رَبِّكَ فَحَدِّثْ.
But as for the favor of your Lord, report it.
MashaAllah. Well, we're happy to have you on the air with us right now. Tell everybody your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Marwa, and I'm calling from Mission Viejo, California.
MashaAllah, Mission Viejo. I know people that live down there. Do you know
Tell
that?
her who you know, Sheikh Yusuf.
Well, I know some very beautiful people there, including the guest on our show right now. So, what surah would you like to recite for us right now?
Surah An-Nas.
An-Nas?
Yeah, Surah An-Nas.
That's a very good surah. That's the very end of the Quran. MashaAllah. Yeah, let's hear that. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس. صدق الله العظيم.
MashaAllah. What do you think about that, Sheikh Ahmed?
That's very, very nice. Wonderful. I would love to hear another surah from her if she could give us another surah as well.
Well, we have other callers lining up on here right now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Things start. Okay.
Is it okay, sister, if I take another call?
Yes.
All righty. Jazakallah khair. Thank you, sister. MashaAllah. All right. Somebody just called us, and I missed the call. I missed it, and I'm going to see if I can pull it back up. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 phone calls that came in, from 5 from California, 1 from New York, and all of these phone numbers, mashallah, different phone numbers. But the one in New York, if you call us back right now, I promise I'll take your call no matter what we're doing. It starts with 646-828, and the rest of it, you already know it if you dialed me. And we got North Carolina now. Let's take a call from North Carolina.
We have a caller.
All right. Salam alaikum.
Yes, hi there. I was just wondering, do you respect Howard Stern and Baba Booey?
I didn't even have an idea what you just said. If you could say it slow, maybe I could figure it out.
Do you respect Howard Stern and Baba Booey?
I don't know who is Baba Booey. I heard about Howard Stern, but I don't know what they're all about, so I can't answer the question. I'm sorry. If I could get a chance to look at it and find out more about it, maybe I could give you a better answer. So sorry. Okay, well, yeah, they hung up. That was North Carolina. That was very nice, I guess. I don't know who's Gabagooey, or what was that?
I could not understand it, Sheikh Yusuf.
Huh?
I could not understand what he's trying to say.
Me either. But anyway, let's go back to the callers who would like to call in and recite on TV, because that's what we're all about tonight. If you would like to call in and be a part of what we're doing, you're most welcome. And we hope, inshallah, we get some more kiddos to call in and talk to us and recite for us. I think it would be great. You don't have to recite from memory, all right? This is not that kind of contest. If you have it memorized, obviously, that's nice, and that's wonderful for Allah. But the project that we have is just based on your correct recitation. So the one with the best correct recitation, they will be the prize winners. Now, the first prize is $1,000, which we give every year. Yes, sir.
That's good. $1,000.
And then the second prize is $100. Third prize is $100. Fourth prize is $100. Fifth prize is $100. 6, 7, 8, 9. The top 10 reciters are all going to get cash prizes. And then anybody who signs up to join us for this will win a prize. And we were supposed to make videos of those prizes today. Some of them are only about this big, and some of them are huge, very big prizes. I'm not going to tell you what they are. I want you to all tune in tomorrow to get more of this. So next caller, please, go ahead, call us back. Wow, we had a bunch of calls. We had the reciters.
I wish I was a child to participate, Sheikh Yusuf. I wish I was a child to participate and get $1,000 here. That's a lot of money for a child. You're going to spend it. How are you going to spend it? You buy a bike. You're going to buy
I forgot to tell you, the best part of it is we actually give it to your parents, and then they decide what they're going to do with it.
Okay.
Yeah, because we have to have your parents' permission even to put the video up. So you must be sure you have your parents' permission to record the video, put it up on there, and then join in the contest. You will get a prize automatically. You're not really winning it. It's just a gift that we're giving you for coming in and being a part of what we're doing. So don't worry about it. You don't have to win anything. Just join us and be a participant. Upload your video and you will get a prize. And we will mail those out right after Eid al-Adha. That is the Eid or celebration that we have after Hajj in the month of Dhul Hijjah, which is coming up in just about 3.5 weeks, isn't it?
Yes, it's coming soon.
All right.
Yes.
So, Sheikh, what did you think about the last surah that we heard, An-Nas?
I'm sorry?
Yeah, the last surah that we just heard, Surah An-Nas. How did you like
Surah
it?
An-Nasr. Yes, Surah An-Nasr. Let me bring it here. It's a very, very good surah as well.
Actually, what I was asking you is, what do you think about the recitation itself?
Oh, it was good. It was good for a young girl. It was really good.
I thought it was amazing.
Yes.
I love when any of our guests or any of our visitors recite the Quran, because even like if you recited or Dr. Recites
have another
it.
call?
Yeah, we have another call. Let me catch this one real quick. I gotta call it. Press 1. Yeah, guys, give us time because we have to go through a lot of stuff to answer the call. Assalamu alaikum, caller. Hi. How are you? Okay. Would you like to recite the Quran for us? Yeah. Okay. What would you like to recite for us? Hu Allahu Ahad. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, that might be Surah 112. Ikhlas, is that right? Yes. All righty, let's listen to you recite that. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. MashaAllah. Very good. Very
I would like to hear
good.
it again, Sheikh Yusuf. Can I hear it one more time?
Wait a minute. He was trying to say it again. Let me hear what did you say?
My name is Aisha. I'm 6 years old.
You said it so fast. I have old ears. They listen real slow. So you just slow down and tell me again. Oh, you're 6 years old. Okay. What's your name? Aisha?
Yeah.
MashaAllah. Aisha, you sure did do a good job with that. And Sheikh Ahmed asked me to ask you if you would please recite it again because he really liked it. Would you mind?
Yes.
Can you recite it again, please?
It's so cute.
MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Very good. And now we got another caller. Is it okay if I answer the other phone? All right. Assalamu alaikum. All right. We got another caller on the line. Assalamu alaikum, caller. Where are you calling from?
It's Marwa.
Marwa again. Okay. Would you like to recite another surah for us?
Yes, please.
Oh, sure. No problem. What surah would you like to recite?
Surah Fatiha.
Surah Fatiha. Oh, yeah. The very first one. All righty. Let's let you go ahead and do that. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah, MashaAllah. I like that. I like that a lot. You did very good. Are you going to join and make a video and put it on Recite on TV?
Inshallah.
Inshallah. Thank you so much. MashaAllah. That is another one from California. That was Marwa again. What do you think about that, Sheikh?
That was great. That was great. Fatiha, the first surah in the Holy Quran. And as I said earlier, start with Alhamdulillah, thanking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then it ends with dua. It's a beautiful, we recite it at least 15 times a day.
Yeah, that's right. If you count all the salawat, let's see, you're going to, 17 really, Sheikh, because nobody's going to skip the sunnah of Fajr, right? Anyway, so let's listen to it being recited and then the translation from one of the translations. Let's listen.
Yes, and also right after
In the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the especially merciful.
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.
All praise is due to Allah, Lord of the world.
Ar-Rahmanir Rahim.
The entirely merciful, the especially merciful.
Maliki Yawmiddin.
Sovereign of the day of recompense.
إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين.
It is you we worship and you we ask for help.
اهدنا الصراط المستقيم.
Guide us to the straight path.
صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
The path of those upon whom you have bestowed favor, not of those who have evoked your anger or of those who are astray.
MashaAllah. What do you think about that one, Sheikh?
That was well said, Sheikh Yusuf. I'm really enjoying this, and I hope that children are enjoying, and I hope they call. And also the caller before Marwa, it was Surah Al-Ikhlas. Qul Wallahu Ahad.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We didn't talk about that, did we? I think we really need to have the translation of that one. Let's see what we have.
And go ahead if you could play it for them. And then also this surah was revealed to Prophet Muhammad alayhi afdal salam, because the disbeliever, they asking him, who is your God? Tell us who is your God. So the revelation came in to say, Qul huwa Allahu ahad. Say that God is one.
Yeah, actually, if you
go ahead with the rest.
If you can expand on that a little bit more, because I think of people, especially our Christian brothers and sisters who are watching, they'd be interested to know that the people that Muhammad came to, peace be upon him, that he didn't go to Christians and tell them you're worshiping the wrong God. He didn't do that. Actually, he was telling the people who had idols, statues, images, and they called these Lat, Al-Uzza, and Manat, and they had these different names that they gave to these pieces of clay, statues, and they actually worshiped those idols. And it was so amazing to see a human being make something with their hands and then bow down to it like it's a god. And they made it. And so they were asking him, what is the relationship? Because they believed that these gods that they had were related to each other. Fathers, mothers, sisters, brothers, cousins, aunts, uncles, all that kind of nonsense. And so, well, I'll let the Quran speak for itself. Let's listen to it.
Yes.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد.
Say, He is Allah, who is one.
الله الصمد.
Allah, the eternal refuge.
لم يلد ولم يولد.
He neither begets nor is born.
ولم يكن له كفوا أحد.
Nor is there to him any equivalent.
بسم الله الرحمن.
Another word, brother and sister, there is no one looks like God. Is only he have his own way.
That's right.
Anything that you can imagine or visualize is not God.
Yeah, and we got to take a break right here. We're going to take a real quick break. Guys, don't run away. We need you to stay with us. And, and for those of you who can support and help us out on a monthly basis, a little bit goes a long way for us. Stay tuned. Stay guided with Guidance TV. We'll be right back right after.
You're watching The Newsroom, Islam Newsroom. The news you want, when you want it, from the Islamic perspective.
Now we have some websites, alhamdulillah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Who is Allah?
Maybe we'll even see somebody enter into Islam.
Excuse me, do you believe in God?
Why do we call him Allah?
One more time, everyone. Okay, good.
These are the ones that we're going to be mailing out.
Ilaha. Illa. Allah.
And I bear witness. That Muhammad.
And that's right, we're right across the river from Palestine, as a matter of fact, here in Aqaba. The new moon, the Hilal, has been sighted for the month of Shawwal.
When the adhan is called, it doesn't matter where you are. You go and you make your salah, alhamdulillah.
Now, I think this is something that inshallah ta'ala will all be able to benefit from.
Log in now and make your contribution today to support your favorite project at donatetoislam.com.
And we're back. Yay! MashaAllah. All of you calling in at the same time. We had about 13 telephone calls, and I was only able to answer, I think, 4 or 5. And so whenever you call us, let me tell you what to do. First of all, when you call us, be patient, because it has to go through a series. You'll probably hang up thinking that nobody cares, but it doesn't ring on your end. It rings only on our end. And I don't know why it does it that way. I didn't set it up. But anyway, when you call, just stay there and listen and listen and listen and listen. So be sure to turn your TV down, because if you're listening to the TV, that's 30 seconds to a whole minute later. In other words, I already said it. We've already gone on to something else, and you're still sitting there waiting. And then you put the phone like this and you're listening to the TV. You don't hear us saying, hey, hello. So be sure you hang in there. All right. Another thing you can do is be sure that you speak real close to the microphone of the phone itself. That's usually at the bottom. Like if you hold this to your ear, then the mic is probably going to be down somewhere here. So you can talk to it like this. All right, guys? That way we can hear you better. All righty, right. Now, let's get started again. We by the way, we have Sheikh Ahmed with us. And what do you think about these reciters tonight?
Alhamdulillah, it makes me feel good that they are calling, and some of them they memorize, the short surahs, and mostly the short surahs are used in the salah, which is good. I'm glad that we can help them out and also to help them to memorize what they already know. if they do not practice over and over, they will forget. So we need you, those young children, to call us, and inshallah, we would like you to participate in the program, and you could win the $1,000 or the $100, or you could ask to. We can send you a Quran in English also. We have that as well. So we need to remember, for the father and the mother, the children, they are the one going to carry that message. Yes, that's the Holy Quran right there, that you could receive a copy absolutely free. All you have to do, just send us a text, right, Sheikh Yusuf?
Oh, yeah. Actually, it's real simple. Go to our website called the letter A, the word free Quran, afreequran.com. And when you go to that, I want to tell you something. This is the easiest way to get the free Quran, because you don't have to pay even for the shipping. Ah, yeah. And we got another caller already. Let's take this call and see what we have. Salam alaikum.
You have a caller.
Yes, I'm answering it right now. Hello. Salam alaikum. Oh, I missed it. Oh. Well,
call again, the caller.
Yeah, here we go. I got it.
You have a caller.
I gotta hit the. I gotta be a lot faster with my fingers because I'm not Okay, we got it. Salam alaikum. Go ahead. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Go ahead.
Sheikh Yusuf was me?
Yes, I'm answering the phone. Remember, don't look at the TV, because that's going to be a 30.
Right.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. We're the ones. We should explain it better. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. Did you want? Wa alaikum salam.
Recite for us something, brother.
ممكن نتكلم عربي؟
اتكلم عربي، بس نحب نسمع صوت كده قرآن حلو، ولا تدينا صورة كده حلوة.
ما فيش محسن الله أكبر، وبسم الله الرحمن الرحيم، الحمد لله رب العالمين، الرحمن يوم الدين، إياك نستعين، اهدنا الصراط المستقيم، صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
عظيم، الله أكبر. منين حضرتك؟
أنا من المغرب.
من المغرب، من Morocco. He's calling from Morocco.
Yeah, wonderful.
I'm from Morocco. I'm from Casablanca.
Casablanca, mashallah. Ahlan, ahlan wa sahlan.
الله يسعدك.
معك الشيخ يوسف and also brother Ahmed Radwan. We are here in California.
Which state you are?
احنا في كاليفورنيا، في ولاية كاليفورنيا.
Near Los Angeles.
كاليفورنيا. أنا عايز أجي كاليفورنيا وعايز أتجوز هناك.
That is good.
عايز أتجوز واحدة مسلمة. أسيدي؟ نعم.
أنت عاوز تتجوز من هنا ها؟
أيوة، من كاليفورنيا، وعايز أعمل أوراقي هنا في أمريكا.
أيوة.
وطالبك تساعدني.
الله موجود. God is ربنا موجود. لأن هو نفسه الشيخ يوسف. He loves to come to United States and move here and get married.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
And maybe pick up a wife on the way.
Of course.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you for calling with us tonight. Yeah. شكرا جزيلا. بارك الله فيكم.
الله يبارك فيك، الله يبارك فيك يا شيخ، الله يبارك فيك يا شيخنا.
السلام عليكم. Yeah, mashallah, all the way from Morocco, Casablanca. Wow, that's amazing. That's really amazing. What do you think about that, Sheikh?
Wow, alhamdulillah, your voice, Sheikh Yusuf, it's all over the world. It's a blessing, to spread the word of La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah everywhere. And it's in Egypt, like some people in Egypt, they also following you, and they telling me they've been watching you, and I was surprised because in a small town in Egypt, where it's close where I was born, I was born in a city called Mansoura. And
oh,
then,
Mansoura! This is
yes.
Many of my teachers are from Mansoura.
Wow!
Yeah. Oh, well, a big sheikh from he's in New York, and he was the imam there at the Masjid Musab bin Omar in Brooklyn, and then he became part of Islamic Relief, something like this. And oh man, he taught me so much, and he did it all with humor, just laughing to show you this or show you that, and you didn't feel like that he was like condescending, you know, like big and looking down at you. You felt like you were two guys conversing. But every time when I would leave, I'd say, wait a minute, he just got through teaching me a bunch of stuff. I love Mansoura. I love that.
Mansoura, alhamdulillah, is a very, very small city.
By the Delta.
Yeah. Oh, goodness. You know, mashallah.
Well, I stayed in Egypt many times. I love Egypt.
But your knowledge about Islam and about the Middle East and Egypt, mashallah, you know quite a bit.
Not enough.
You know, but you know about the word Delta. Delta. Oh, my Lord.
Yeah.
Oh, my Lord. Yes. So your voice, it's in Mansoura. My neighbor, when I used to live in Egypt, I left Egypt when I was 17 years old. And they calling me and telling me, we're hearing Sheikh Yusuf Estes. You work with him sometime. I said, yes. And I was really surprised because people I know from Mansoura, they love to listen to you.
Well, I love the people of belief. Anybody who believes in the one God of Adam and Abraham and Moses and Jesus Christ and, of course, Muhammad. Anybody who said, I believe in the one God, immediately my heart is pumping and saying, you know, this is a brother, this is a sister, this is somebody you can trust with your life because they really do believe.
Exactly.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah, yes. We all brother and sister from Adam and Eve. We should love one another, take care of one another, care about one another. But when the same belief, and then both of you get along a lot better, and you understand one another better. Now, so, do we have any more callers?
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say this is not the book we mail out, okay? But this is the book which has the Arabic in it. This is our Arabic of the Quran. The one that we mail out is this little guy right here, okay? And it's real easy to carry it around with you. It's only about, you see the size comparison, all right? So this is, if you'd like to have a Quran, all you have to do is just write to us. If you're a Muslim or non-Muslim, if you're a new Muslim, if you're studying Islam, as long as you want it in English, because I'll show you the pages. You can see it right there. It's all in English, all right? You see that? All right. So, yeah, so this is what we're sending out, and it is free. And any time that you do it, not just when we're having the program, not just at the time of Recite on Quran, Recite on TV. This is something that we made available for everybody. And we brought in, over the years, probably 100,000 different styles of the same idea, and delivered those out. We have over 10,000 still available. So we welcome you to order one, and we will get it to you as quick as we can. Keep in mind that it takes time because of the steps that we have to go through to be sure that it's a real address, and then be sure that the one who is putting it out to you doesn't actually touch it with their hands. They can have on the mask and the gloves and put it in an envelope and make sure that you're getting it and it's safe, because safety above everything else. We don't want to hurt anybody. So that's one thing. Another is that this is a live call-in, so you're welcome to call in. The phone number is right below both of us right now, and it's not really physically here. This is on your screen, but it says 1-800-971-4883.
برب الفلق.
I love that. I don't know where it came from, but it sounded good. What do you think?
Oh, yes. We would like to have one child to call in and say, Qul a'udhu birabbil falaq. So let us, who's going to be calling? And I'm sure a lot of children, they know that surah. I know a lot of them. So whoever heard Qul a'udhu birabbil falaq, come on, let's hear it from you.
Say, I seek refuge in the Lord of daybreak.
من شر ما خلق.
From the evil of that which he created.
ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب.
And from the evil of darkness when it settles.
ومن شر النفاثات في العقد.
And from the evil of the blowers in knots.
ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد.
And from the evil of an envier when he envies.
بسم الله.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. I really like this, and I'm having so much fun. I hope you're having fun too, Sheikh Ahmed.
Oh yes, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. And also I would like to remind our viewer here, if they like to participate in sending Quran or to participate in sending the Quran, you could send a small donation, and then we will continue, inshallah, sending the Quran to the Muslim and the non-Muslim. And then you will receive good deeds. Because I want to remind everyone, brother and sister, Jannat al-Firdaus is not free. You have to do good deeds. This is why programs are like this, to invite people to come into Islam, building masajid, helping the needies. These are the cost of Jannat al-Firdaus. And we are participating in it. So if you like to participate with us, this way you can enter Jannah, you could do it. We have a phone call.
Yes, we do. Let's take
All
that
right,
phone
let's
call
hear it.
right now. Salam alaikum.
السلام ورحمة الله. اتقطعت السكة الخط.
MashaAllah. Thank you for that. I really appreciate that. Anybody there want to recite Quran for us?
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. Who's going to recite for us?
I can recite for you, no problem.
Beautiful, beautiful. What would you like to recite tonight? Wonderful, wonderful. Ikhlas, yes, yes, yes. Go right ahead. We're listening.
اتفضل.
قل هو الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل هو الله أحد.
Say, He is Allah, who is one.
الله الصمد.
Allah, the eternal refuge.
لم يلد ولم يولد.
He neither begets nor is born.
ولم يكن له كفوا أحد.
Nor is there to him any equivalent.
MashaAllah. Yes, you picked the best maybe for getting reward for only reciting it one time, 2 times, 3 times. If you recite it 3 times, is that right? That it's like you recited the entire Quran. Did you hear?
Yes, Sheikh, it is. Like if you recite Al-Fatiha, the first surah, and Qul Wallahu Ahad 3 times, just like you recited the whole entire Quran. And Qul Wallahu Ahad extremely important, because it says that Allah is one. And this is the division.
العدوتين الفاتحة قل الله أحد قل أعوذ برب الفلق قل أعوذ برب الناس.
Yeah. The Mu'adatain. Actually, the Mu'adatain is the last 2, but everybody likes to do the last 3. Mu'adatain means 2, right? But everybody wants to do 3. I'm like you. I love that. Kul huwa Allahu ahad. Kul a'udhu bi rabbil falaq. and قل أعوذ برب الناس. ما شاء الله. ما شاء الله.
عايزك يا شيخ استشير معاك، عندي مشكل. انا عايز
تكلمنا بعدين بس مش على الهوا.
اوكي. اكلمك امتى؟
بعد ما نخلص البروجرام. After we finish the program.
After what؟
بعد ما نخلص البروجرام.
برنامج.
السؤال شخصي. السؤال شخصي. يا شخصي وتخليه بعدين ما تخلوش على الهوا.
اوكي. تبعت لي ميساج وانا اكلمك.
سيب تليفونك، ادينا تليفونك وانا اكلمك انا ان شاء الله.
هو الرقم اللي عندك دلوقتي.
الرقم اوكي. So I will take it from Sheikh Yusuf Estes and I will call you ان شاء الله and see how we can help you. ونشوف نساعدك ازاي.
All right. We have it.
Yeah.
And
you have his phone number, Sheikh Yusuf. So
yes.
share with me his phone number and I'll call him later.
It starts with 828. So just remind me 828 and I'll be able to find it out of the. We have about 20 numbers have called into us tonight. I was so happy to see all of this. And,
Alhamdulillah.
But now we got to take this little short break. We're going to be right back right after this. Guys, don't go away because we'll be right back. Stay tuned and stay guided.
You're watching the Newsroom, Islam Newsroom. The news you want when you want it, from the Islamic perspective.
Now we have some websites, alhamdulillah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Who is Allah?
Maybe we'll even see somebody enter into Islam.
Excuse me, do you believe in God?
Why do we call him Allah?
One more time, everyone. Okay, good.
These are the ones that we're going to be mailing out.
Ilaha. Illa. Allah.
And I bear witness. That Muhammad.
That's right. We're right across the river from Palestine, as a matter of fact, here in Aqaba. The new moon, the Hilal, has been sighted for the month of Shawwal.
When the adhan is called, it doesn't matter where you are. You go and you make your salah, alhamdulillah.
Now, I think this is something that inshallah ta'ala we'll all be able to benefit from.
Log in now and make your contribution today to support your favorite project at donatetoislam.com.
And we're back, guys. Yeah, you just now saw how you can donate for the Qurans, because what that little promo that we have, we keep playing it over and over because we want people to become brainwashed. We want you to get this brain clean. So in order to have it clean, you have to be brainwashed, right? So that's why we keep playing the same one, washing the brain. Anyway, so you saw now how you can support the channel and support the Free Quran Project and the 4,000 websites we have. We have a lot of opportunities to get rewards right here in the United States. You don't have to go very far. You can just click and donate and get all these rewards. By the way, one of the things that you might notice, we are always ready to take on new projects. After we investigate them, be sure that there's something that you can invest with to get your rewards, then we put it on. We've had this to give you some of the bigger names, but the biggest masjid in the East Coast, 60,000 square feet, we're still supporting that, and we want to keep on supporting that forever. So if you would like to donate for that, let us know, and we will tell you how you can donate for that project. What about the orphans? The orphan project we have for the refugees, orphan refugees from 7 different countries. That is a part of what we're doing. That's called Mercy Without Limits. Another project that we have is afreequran.com. We just talked about that, how you can get out the free Qurans. All the projects that we have, if you would like to sponsor them, you get the reward for it. But you don't have to sponsor anything, especially if you need something, then you can contact us through these different organizations, and we're happy to help in any way we can. Any project you have. If you're involved in the masjid, if you're on the administration for a school, and you would like to get some help, especially now with the COVID-19 in full bloom going all over the world, I'm sure that there are a lot of organizations that are not able to do what they ordinarily do for fundraising. You can come to us and we can help you get in touch with the right people, and even make a project for you ourselves right here on Guidance TV. And we've done that before. And Ahmed Redwan is with us tonight. He is sharing with us on this project. But he has also personally brought us in for other projects, for Masajid. He's come to all the way out to Dallas, Texas one time to help us with the Guidance TV. So I'll let him talk about a little of that.
Yeah, yeah. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. You know, there is a lot of opportunity out there to help and support the Masajid, to help organization, to help hospitals, and they get the reward. So I want you to think about it. Why we are working so hard to get the reward? What is the end of it? The end of it is Jannat al-Firdaus. So when you help a masjid, when you help an organization, just like, for example, I have worked for, alhamdulillah, for so many years for a Shifa clinic to help and heal the sick, and the Muslim and the non-Muslim. And that's what I love about it. A Shifa clinic, it's in San Bernardino. And alhamdulillah, now we own our own place there, and then we heal and we help the needy. Doesn't matter who you are. This is something like that. Also, you have other masajid, building masjid, building Islamic school, spread the word of La ilaha illallah by buying Quran on your own and spread the Holy Quran to everyone. There is so many opportunity that Al-Hayy Al-Qayyum Al-Wahid Al-Ahad, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He have given us to enter Jannat al-Firdaus. If you think Jannat al-Firdaus is free, you are absolutely wrong. It's not free. We have to purchase it while we are living. And that remind me with my daughter. My daughter one time was asking me, Baba, if we go or we ever go to Jannat al-Firdaus, do we have to purchase things in there in Jannat al-Firdaus or not? Or everything is going to be free? Immediately I said, everything is going to be free. And later on I corrected myself and I told her, no, it's not going to be free. We actually have to pay for Jannat al-Firdaus while we are living on earth. So do your best right now while we are living on earth to purchase Jannat al-Firdaus. Because, and also Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, remember, how He's going to judge us to enter Jannat al-Firdaus. He's going to put your good deeds in one side of the scale, and then the bad deeds in the other side of the scale. And this is from Surah Al-Mu'minun. بعد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم فمن ثقلت موازينه فأولئك هم المفلحون ومن خفت موازينه فأولئك الذين خسروا أنفسهم في جهنم خالدون تلفح وجوههم النار وهم فيها كالحون ألم تكن آياتي تتلى عليكم فكنتم بها تكذبون. What it means here, brother and sister, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to put your good deeds in one side and the bad deeds in the other side. And then you're going to say, God, give me another chance. I need help. He's going to tell you, Alam takun ayati. Didn't my Quran recitation was recited to you and used to deny? So this is a golden opportunity to earn good deeds. Think about it. And we are surrounded with goodness. We are surrounded with, all you have to choose. I want to help this organization. I will help that organization. I want to help to spread the Quran. I want to work with Sheikh Yusuf Estes and move these Qurans around. I want to pray more. I want to teach someone to read the Quran. You could do that. That's a good deeds. So we are surrounded with opportunities, just like we are surrounded with goodness from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Look at how many fruits we around us, how many different meat, how many different kind of fish, how many different weather that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us. He give us all this opportunity to choose where do you want to live, what you want to eat, what you want to drink, and so many. And the same thing with the good deeds. So you have plenty of ways to earn good deeds. So choose and start.
MashaAllah. And while we're at it, Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Are you protecting yourself from the virus, Sheikh Yusuf?
Yeah, in case somebody didn't recognize who this is Yusuf Estes, but I'm wearing the mask. Even though nobody is here, I'm wearing the mask because I want everybody to realize that it is so important. Even if you think nobody's there, sometimes it's better to have it on because of two reasons. Number one, this mask can save your life. Number two, it can save somebody else's life. How? Because very often people can carry something that they don't catch it. You can carry viruses, you can carry bacteria, and all these things could lead up to somebody getting really sick. So by having this mask on, it could help. Is that right?
Yes, Sheikh Yusuf. Unfortunately, they are saying these days, I heard yesterday, we are getting close to 130,000. I repeat, we're getting close to 130,000 people died from the COVID-19.
Here in California?
Yes. No, 130,000 in the United States.
In the United States, not worldwide, though.
No, only in the United States. We are getting very, very close to 130,000. Okay, so we have another caller?
Yep, we better take it.
Continue.
This is New York. Let's take a call from New York. All right. Assalamu alaikum, caller. Go ahead, caller. You're on the air. What happened? Yes, you got us. Go ahead. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Who am I speaking with?
Sheikh Yusuf Estes here, and Ahmad Radwan is here.
ربنا يحفظك يا حاج يوسف. Where is you located? Where is the state?
We're here in California, both of us. We're about less than 100 miles apart.
What about in California?
Close to Los Angeles.
Okay, I'm calling from Buffalo, New York. From Lackawanna,
Buffalo, New York. Yes, I love it up there. I had a great time when we were there about 4 or 5 years ago. We were there in Buffalo.
Yeah, we expect you to make trip to come in to see us. We're gonna expand the mask.
All right, it sounds good.
And we expect you to be there, to be here. We would like to meet you and to talk to you for the future of the Muslims people, and we will try to keep up with our religion and in peace and respectable.
Yes, we're with you 100%. So what I'd like for you to do, if you don't mind, just give me a call tomorrow during the day, and not at night, your time during the day, and then I'll take the call and we'll put you in touch with the one who organizes all of our programs, okay?
Okay, and I would like to have, to talk to somebody. He have responsible for God well.
You got it. I'll put you in touch with the one.
If we can get response, we would like to have our hello.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, we would like to have our. I'm looking for you to you now in the screen.
Yeah.
I'm watching you in the screen now.
That.
And we will. My name is Muhammad Saif. Muhammad
Saif. Okay.
Muhammad Saif Muhammad.
Oh, you have two Muhammads in your name. That's nice. Muhammad Saif Muhammad. I like it. Okay, Muhammad Saif Muhammad, we got to wrap it up right now, but I'm so glad you called, and please call me back tomorrow, okay, during the day.
What time you want me to call for?
Anytime during the daytime. Daytime. Call me in the daytime.
In our time, what time?
Anytime you want to call me during the daytime, okay?
الساعة 12 الظهر 12 الظهر إن شاء الله كده كلمة على الساعة 12 الظهر.
يلا معاكم الله.
شكرا سلامة الله.
Barakallah fikum. Salam alaikum. Rahmatullah. MashaAllah. All the way from New York. Buffalo, New York. Hey. By the way, I was in Buffalo, New York, and I looked around, and I looked up, and I looked down, and I looked everywhere I could, and I couldn't see even one buffalo.
Why do you call it then Buffalo, New York, Sheikh Yusuf?
Well, I'm guessing that a long time ago, when the United States, in the 1600s, the United States was covered in buffalo and bison and deer, and there was so much so that they couldn't even move through the herds of them. The state of Georgia, they said that the buffaloes, the state of Georgia, the northern part of it, would be covered with these buffaloes migrating back and forth and eating, and wherever they would go, they didn't leave one blade of grass. And then the birds at that time, the birds would be so thick overhead, it was like shade. When they were flying, you know, when they go from the north to the south and back from the south to the north, in the summertime, their migration. When the migration would take place, there were flocks of birds as far as you could see in any direction. And so in the 1600s now, this was 1600s, and they had a gun that came from England, or I think Europe, anyway, the Europeans, they had this gun called a blunderbuss, and it had like a big bell shape that came out of it. And they said they could just shoot that up in the air and some birds would fall down. That's
that much. Subhanallah. That makes sense. Yes. Before we had the caller, we were talking about the face mask. You were showing the face mask.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, and we did not finish about that. So we would like to remind the brother and sister, please protect yourself and protect your family, because this virus is a serious virus and is not slowing down, and is still actually accelerating. It's worse than before. And like we told you, I believe yesterday or the other day, just like you drive in your car, you put your seatbelt on. Why do you put your seatbelt on? To protect yourself from, in the event you get an auto accident. So this one here, I believe, is going to become like the seat belt now. It's to protect your life, and everyone else around you, and also your family. So it is very, very important to wear that face mask, and it protect you from dust. This protect you from flu, regular flu, and there is a lot of them, different style, different ways, and very soon we're gonna get used to it and will become on our daily life.
Yes, just sir. Yes, sir. Like a seatbelt. Remember.
Yeah, it will be like a seatbelt.
Buckle up. And,
exactly.
Yeah. Save a life and save your wife.
Oh, yes.
The wife you save may be your own. The life you save may be your own.
Because saving yourself, especially if you are married and have children,
yes,
you have responsibility over your shoulder. If you get sick and seriously sick and you leave us and go meet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you're leaving your children behind. So you need to continue raising your children. So protect your children by also protecting yourself. And also you need to talk to your children also for them to protect themselves, because a lot of time the kids, they go outside and they have fun on the beach and stuff like that, and they bring the virus, like Sheikh Yusuf Estes was saying. They could bring the virus and they do not feel that they are carrying, and they don't have the symptoms, but they will pass it on to their parent. They will pass it on not knowing in that. And also you could also wear gloves, and also you could use alcohol. Alcohol is you get a bottle of alcohol and a sprayer bottle, and you spray one as soon as you get into your car. I do that all the time. As soon as I get into my car, I spray my hand with alcohol, and I spray my steering wheel and my phone, and then I start driving. And this is what you ought to do. And the gloves, they are available, and they are different color. And here Sheikh Yusuf going to show you what you should look like when you are in the street to protect yourself. Show them, Sheikh Yusuf. Here he is.
Yeah, the mask and the gloves, and this is optional for the boys. This is optional, but for the girls, you know. Oh, yeah, here we go, and this for the girls too. There we go. Yeah, now we got it. There's everything you need to be a good Muslim and a safe Muslim too.
Yes, yes. And alhamdulillah, Muslim, they've been doing this for years and years and years, especially the sister, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect them. Some of them are munaqqabeen, some of them are muhajjabeen, and they are just like a walking billboard saying, I am Muslim. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect them when they are walking in the street. So, and a Muslim brother, when he wears that hat, that Kobe, he wears it and he advertised that I'm a Muslim, because this hat, it gives you some, but now we have to act like a Muslim, not to dress like a Muslim and look like a Muslim, but we're not acting like a Muslim. So how are we going to act like Muslim? To love one another, take care of one another, respect one another, and to remember Allah is here all the time. So not just to be dressing like a Muslim, but to act like it.
Yeah, that's true. You know, one of the big complaints that I've heard from new Muslims, people like myself who come to Islam, and I've heard complaints about the Muslim people not taking care of them, because somebody that comes into Islam, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he told us that when you come into Islam, it's like you're just now born. You're like reborn. So one of the things that's nice is you get to keep all of your previous good deeds, but Allah wipes out all of your bad deeds because you came to Islam and you believe the right way, and then He will correct everything for you. So you're like newborn. And some of the companions of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, they used to gauge their age. They gauge their age. That's a rhyme, isn't it? They used to figure their age by when they came to Islam. And I jokingly do the same thing. I tell people I'm only 29 years old. Okay. Why? Well, because I came to Islam 29 years ago and everything gets wiped out. All right. So July 15th this year, I'll be 29. Happy birthday to me. But we don't celebrate birthdays, so that's okay. Anyway.
How to come to Islam, Sheikh Yusuf? Tell about what do you have to do in order to become Muslim. If we have a non-Muslim hears us right now and they like your message and they want to come to Islam, what do they need to do?
First of all, realize that Islam is a way of life. It is not just a religion. That many times we call Islam a religion because other people do that. But Islam is in the Quran, and according to the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, they both agree that the Quran, Allah is speaking to us through the Quran, and the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu is, both of them are saying the word deen, fi lagut Arabiya. In the Arabic language, they're using this word deen. And deen is translated by many people as religion. However, in the Quran, it says, Lakum deenukum waliyadeen. To you, your deen, and to me, my deen. To me, my deen, which is what? Islam. And to you, your deen, which is whatever it is. This includes people that have no religion, but they still have a deen. So the reason I wanted to, emphasize this, Islam is not an ignorant religion formulated by some, natives out here somewhere made it up with tom-toms and all that. Islam is a way of life for people who choose to believe in the one who created them. So if you know that there is a creator, If you know that, if you looked at the universe and said there must be a creator out there, all right, I'm going to agree with you 100%. The second thing I'm going to ask you, though, do you understand that this creator must be one? Otherwise, there would be a big difficulty. There would be a big
conflict.
Conflict, yeah. I was looking for the word in English. Thank you. I have my English teacher over here who is from Egypt, but anyway. So, the word deen means a way of life, because in the Quran, Allah is telling us what to say to somebody who has no religion or the wrong religion. And just tell them, lakum deenakum waliya deen. To you, your deen, to me, my deen. And this is an atheist as well. But everybody has a way of life. Everybody has something that they worship. Even if they don't believe in God, they'll worship themselves. They'll worship what they do. They worship. Worship is what do you have your heart in? Whatever you put your heart into, that is your deen. And so if that's your deen, then you're eligible to come to Islam. And then we have websites to help you out. Go to shareislam.com. shareislam.com. And if you go there, Sheikh, tell them a little bit about what they should expect when they learn about Islam.
Yeah, one thing I would like to add what you said, it triggers something in my mind, and I'm sure everyone hears me will agree. When you said if there is more than one God, it's going to be a conflict. Look at United States or any country. How many presidents run one country? We have only one president in the United States. We have one president in every country. Or look at the airplane with how many captains that it takes control of one airplane, on only one captain. The ship is only one. He's the one make the decision in the ship, one person, and then everyone else have to follow. The same thing in running a country. It have to be one person in the country, the president, and then everyone else will follow. The same thing with airplane and the ship. So if these three items, the things that it have only one, don't you think the whole world should be also controlled by one person? Otherwise, it's going to be a conflict. One God wants it this way, and the other God wants it the other way. So of course, it's not going to work. So it have to be only Allah who's one. Qul huwa Allahu ahad.
La ilaha illallah. Love that. And it looks like we're running out of time again. It's when you're having the most fun is whenever this time just goes so fast. So if anybody would be interested to know more about Islam, let me just give you a brief, really brief. Take a look. This is a way for you to know more about Islam. Go to shareislam.com, and each one of these little pictures that you see is a portal. And the portals go to so much more. Now, if there was no audio with that, I'll just tell you again. Those were portals that we were showing you. And each one of them has a huge realm of information about what is Islam. Another one is a portal to know everything about Allah that we have. And then the next one, all about the Quran. So much. And reciters of the Quran. Everything is there. And learning how to know Arabic and recite Quran. And then another portal and another for the sisters, for science, for so many different things. And they're telling me we got to wrap it up. Oh my gosh. Sheikh Ahmed, let's roll it out with saying to everybody, get guided with
Guide Us TV.
You're watching The Newsroom, Islam Newsroom. The news you want when you want it, from the Islamic perspective.
Now we have some websites, alhamdulillah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Who is Allah? Maybe we'll even see somebody enter into Islam.
Excuse me, do you believe in God?
Why do we call him Allah?
One more time, everyone. Okay, good.
These are the ones that we're going to be mailing out. Ilaha. Illa. Allah.
And I bear witness that Muhammad
And that's right, we're right across the river from Palestine, as a matter of fact, here in Aqaba. The new moon, the Hilal, has been sighted for